They did a program about the musicians in New Orleans who were displaced by Hurricane Katrina. I wrote the music for that documentary. I write a lot of documentary music. Let's see, like this. Songs included on my live recordings. These are the ones get some airplay on XM and Sirius. If you have a satellite radio, been playing me on 10 different stations for a while now. It's starting to look like I might get discovered at the age of 72. Which kind of makes you wonder why they bother. Seems to me if you ran a big corporation like XM Radio, you might be concerned about the longevity of your enterprise. That being the case, I'm pretty sure I'm not a good long-term investment. Hell, I'm not even a good short-term investment. I got 4 ex-wives to prove it. Song from my buddies down in New Orleans. Song's called Most I Miss the Music. All hell broke loose and the lights went dim the night Katrina came to calling. Then the saints were marching in to find their sons and find their daughters. Mother Nature run amok like a mad midnight marauder. But the Crescent City must survive, come hell in the highest water. That sweet magnolia smell that drifts down from the French Quarter, and that lazy lapping river sound that always sneaks up from the water. Hell, I'll even miss the humidity. It surrounds me like a lover. There's so much I'm gonna miss about New Orleans. I sure hope it isn't over, but most I miss the music. It's the soul of New Orleans, sneaking out of every doorway, sneaking into my dreams, and I sure do miss the music. It seems to come from everywhere. It's the soundtrack of America. It's just magic floating in the air. I miss the music. Sure do miss the music. I miss the gumbo down in Mr. B's and fishing on the weekend. Canal Street's got a gentle breeze and they got beignets down at the Beacon. And dinner over at Commander's, I'll be staring out at the lights. A little piece of Jacob's candy might just get me through the night, but most I miss the music. It's the soul of New Orleans, sneaking out of every doorway and sneaking into my dreams, and I miss the music. Seems to come from everywhere. It's the soundtrack of America, just magic floating in the air. I miss the music. Now Tipitina's always has the best live bands in town, but the tunes they got down at Bon Ton Roulette about the finest here around. You got Dixieland, Zydeco, you got Creole and jazz and blues. It's the heartbeat of his country. God, I sure hope we never lose it, but most I miss the music. It's the soul of New Orleans, sneaking out of every doorway and sneaking into my dreams. And I miss the music. It seems to come from everywhere. It's the soundtrack of America. It's just magic in the air. And I miss the music. I miss Evangeline and the Iguanas and my old buddy Coco Robichaud and the master, Dr. John. I sure do miss the music. It seems to come from everywhere. It's the soundtrack of America. It's just magic floating in the air. And I miss the music. I sure do miss the music. God knows I miss the music. Most I miss the music.